last night against the Miami Heat, and it's safe to say that Jimmy Butler's NBA career is officially over. Jimmy Butler is currently 36 years old. This September, he will turn 37 years old. He's going to miss an entire season next season when he turns 38, which means that by the time that he comes back from this ACL tear, he will be 39 years old, right? He'll be pretty much 40, right? So we've already seen a decline from Jimmy Butler, who played for the Miami Heat, that took the Miami Heat to 2 NBA Finals, compared to Jimmy Butler playing on the Golden State Warriors. I remember last year in the playoffs, right? Steph Curry had an injury, which pretty much put Jimmy Butler in position to be the number one option and pretty much, take on the same role that he had on the Miami Heat, being the leader, being the number one, option on scoring. But instead, he got outplayed by Jonathan Kuminga. Okay, Jonathan Kuminga was coming off the bench, dropping over 20 points per game. He had some games where he had over 30 points. Like, Jonathan Kuminga was playing like the number one option on the Golden State Warriors. And remember, this is a Golden State Warriors team that, you no longer have Klay Thompson. You no longer have, who else did they have? Jordan Poole, right? All of those guys are gone, right? Draymond Green, he's never really been an offensive threat for the Golden State Warriors. He's there for defensive physicality. You know what I'm saying? So, what would make Jimmy Butler be a pass-first player? He was just passing the ball, barely taking shots, just having no, impact on the Golden State Warriors having a chance to win that playoff series. And they ended up getting eliminated. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's over, man. When a player tears their ACL at that advanced age where they're pretty much in their late 30s, getting close to 40, you know what I'm saying? Like, the only person that we really saw do that was, I think, Kevin Durant. I think Kevin Durant tore his Achilles when he was like 34 or 35 or something like that, right? And he came back and, looked the same, if not better. But, Jimmy Butler is not Kevin Durant. He doesn't have the offensive skill set of a Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? So you got to feel bad for Steph Curry. You got to feel bad for Steve Kerr, Draymond Green. And listen, the worst part about this, guys, is Jonathan Kuminga. He put in his trade request. He wants to be traded before the trade deadline. Remember, they pretty much were harassing him to sign a contract extension because of how good he played in the playoffs. Because before, Steph Curry got injured, Steve Kerr wasn't playing him at all. Last year in the playoffs, once Steph Curry got injured, all of a sudden, okay, you're giving minutes to Jonathan Kuminga, and he's outplaying Jimmy Butler. But to start this season, after he gave in and he signed that contract extension,